Yo, 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 yo. It's your boy Strictly. And I hit you with the part two on the Lakers ain't slick. This time we talking about the LeBron James situation, right? Now, I want you guys to listen to this because that's why listen to this.
There's a sizable amount of Laker fans that would have been cool if Bron got traded at the trade deadline. That's crazy to even think about, bro. What he's doing, he's living long enough to be a villain. So if you're going to be mad at him leaving LA, what are you mad about? You see it writing on the wall. Y'all pushing him out in a sense. Y'all never accepted him in LA anyway from the beginning. Yeah, it's true. But he did what he did, being who he is, and did it his way. Should be at this point, year 23. I should be able to do whatever the I want to do. If I want to go back to Cleveland, I'm going back to Cleveland. I hope you do. He's doing.
So I just want to talk about this right quick. When after the Cavs got swept by Golden State back in 2018, LeBron LeBron wanted to LeBron son he left and went to the Lakers, right? He went to the Lakers. He signed a four originally it was a 4 year give me a second. Psalms 46:1 to the chief musician for the sons of Korah, a song upon Alamoth. God is our refuge and strength, a very present help in trouble. The unwavering strength of God. Life can be a constant battle, and at times it can seem overwhelming. We face various challenges physically, emotionally, socially, and spiritually. But through all of life's trials and tribulations, we could find comfort and strength in the unwavering presence of God. In Psalms 46:1, the psalmist speaks of God as our refuge and strength, a very present help in trouble. These words echo through the ages and remind us that we are not alone. No matter what we face, we can always rely on God's presence and help. The world may often feel like a scary place, but we can trust in God's constant protection. Even when our surroundings are uncertain and dangerous, we can know that God is our safe haven. We can take refuge in Him and find peace. When we turn to Him for strength, He gives us the power to overcome the challenges we face. God doesn't just provide physical protection, but He also offers emotional and spiritual comfort in times of despair. God invites us to come to Him with our burdens. He promises to give us rest and to bring healing to our broken hearts. When we're feeling weak, God provides strength to carry on. When we're tired, God renews our strength. When we're discouraged, God fills us with hope. No matter what we need, He is always there to meet us where we are. Dear God, thank you for being our refuge and strength in times of trouble. Help us to turn to you when we face challenges in life. Give us the strength we need to overcome adversity and the comfort we need to heal. May your unwavering presence be our constant reminder that we are not alone. We pray this in your holy name. Amen. Disregard the extra noise because for some reason, technology, boy, I swear. Yeah. The reason why I'm doing this, I'm my face reaction is for a reason. When you see, when you, I'm gonna leave this topic alone because this is why I don't answer. I don't answer to. Anyways, that's crazy. So like I was saying, Oh my gosh. I'm turning my phone off. Anyways, like I was saying, so LeBron signed a 4-year contract to join the Lakers, right? After the 2018 finals, right? So originally it was going to be LeBron, Paul George, and Clay, right? Them three. Originally. Paul George re-signed with OKC, right? He stayed with OKC. I think he entered his player option or whatnot. Um, so I don't like notifications on the phone. I don't like notifications on the phone, FYI. So like I was saying, originally, but what people don't realize is with Golden State, right? Golden State supposedly was going to keep KD and Clay, right? Because Draymond was on his way out. They decided to pick Draymond Green and re-sign Clay, and KD left to go to Brooklyn. Now, I'm gonna say this: if Kevin Durant would have stayed with Golden State, Clay Thompson would have been gone. Because Draymond Green, I think they signed Draymond to a contract. I think so, but Clay would have been gone. He was supposed to be a Laker. That didn't happen. Paul George was supposed to be a Laker, following suit with LeBron. That didn't happen, right? The NBA, I'm gonna say the NBA players, they gossip like they on a soap opera. They gossip more than women. They gossip. They do. Um, but when LeBron signed with the Lakers, we all know how that stint went. When his first year, and then the following year, and then they lost in the first round against Phoenix. Then they didn't even go to the playoff. Um, the following year, playing, playing, playing. Well, playing. They lost in the first round. No, playing. They lost. Oh dang, they lost in the first round. I think the year before they got Luca. They lost in the Western Conference, and they lost in first round, whatnot. So a lot of when the Lakers pulled that trade and got Luca, like I said, it was a known secret. Luca was supposed to join. Shout out to Cino. Luca was supposed to join LeBron and them, uh, instead of Westbrook. But again, I always tell people, Jason Kidd was still on the team, Luca would have been there. But just one of them what ifs, right? So you see the shiftness, right? So a lot of a lot of Laker fans, if we gotta call it a spade for spade. A lot of Laker fans need to be they need to be honest with themselves. Y'all never wanted Bron, clearly, because the mural, somebody put King of LA, right? And rightfully so. But the way you handle it is wrong. You don't spray paint just because somebody said King of LA with LeBron, you don't have to spray paint over it. There's ways you can handle it. But see, I don't know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying? I guess I'm one of the last ones that know about morals and principles, you know what I'm saying? It is what it is. And so what happened was um the Lakers never really embraced LeBron like that. People don't understand, without Kobe Bryant's cosign, the Lakers would have never got, they probably would have got LeBron, but they would have got LeBron early. It was Kobe's cosign. People want to be like, oh, no, no. Kobe co-signed for that. Because LeBron was going to join the Lakers back in 2016. And they would have lost, right? I mean, hey, I would have, even though I would have won, I would have dipped. But, but hey. But I will say this, that with LeBron, a lot of people say A lot of people say LeBron ruined basketball. I don't think so. A lot of people, like a lot of Laker fans, don't want LeBron on the team no more. My thing is like what Carmelo said. Y'all never wanted him, so why fake the funk? Why fake the funk right in front of TV cameras? Y'all know daggone well y'all don't want LeBron on there. But I will let you know, LeBron is gonna be there next year. And guess what? Next year is his last year. I care what anybody say. Next year is his last year, and he's retiring. So he's gonna retire a Laker because y'all Laker fans are full of it. Y'all Laker fans are full of it because y'all be faking the funk. Y'all be faking the funk. Like, let's keep it a buck. Y'all fake the funk. Y'all do. And it's sickening because for y'all to even go there, for y'all to even go there, y'all know y'all wrong. Y'all know y'all wrong. And the fact that, oh, yeah, oh, LeBron's a failure. No, no. Because either way it goes, I don't hear y'all talking about San Antonio when they won that 1999 NBA Finals. I don't hear y'all talking smack about that. I don't hear y'all. Oh well, they won in 2000. Doesn't matter. When y'all was popping yang yang, I didn't hear none of y'all saying that. LeBron won a bubble chip. Do I think it counts? No. I'm a Heat fan. Even if we won, people would have said it wouldn't count anyways. So at the end of the day, it doesn't matter. He won a championship with you guys. Y'all add that to y'all thing. So I don't want to hear that, Laker fans. Like a Laker fan want to tell LeBron, the championship, you haven't done nothing. LeBron is like, I brought y'all win. No. It's like this. Y'all fake as hell. Y'all Laker fans are fake. Y'all fake. I give y'all that. Y'all know how to poach talent. Y'all know how to bring talent, especially Hall of Fame talent. Y'all know how to do that. But y'all fake as hell. Because and here goes you're glazing. No, 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 no. It's called being realistic. Cause I call LeBron out on his BS too. Not just cause he's my brother, because we got the same sign. No, I know the game. I'm a football player, but X's and O's still exist in basketball. It don't matter what sport you play. X's and O's. So when LeBron, I don't. You know what I'm saying? LeBron, his tenure with the Lakers, is it a failure? I give it a C. It's not it. If you want to go by Lakers expectation, then okay, cool. Realistically, no, because I will agree to Steven No Hairline Smith. The Lakers for the past with when Kobe retired, the Lakers was irrelevant. I'm not gonna say irrelevant, but they wasn't. LeBron gave them relevance, right? Whether it's good or bad, LeBron gave them relevance. Now, either we're gonna be honest with ourselves or not. But LeBron gave y'all bastards relevance. When I mean that, he brought in talent, the ADs, on the Mellows, Westbrook. Parts Westbrook, future Hall of Famer Westbrook. That's why when I said Westbrook, Hall of Fame, Melo, Hall of Fame, D Howard, Hall of Fame, Rondo, future Hall of Famer, AD, borderline Hall of Famer, yeah. Even though they had a super team and they lost, they didn't even get to the playoff, which I felt like they should have brought Melo back and they should have brought Rondo back and D Howard. I just don't like the fact that people, we got to be realistic because we can't just be bullshitting and then act like, that's okay. You know what I'm saying? People don't do that. You know, people don't think about that. Oh, you're glazing LeBron. No, nah. Y'all don't know what glazing is. Y'all don't know what the hell glazing is. Y'all don't. Y'all think glazing. Y'all always say glazing. Soon as somebody calls somebody out, and y'all think because y'all don't listen. We in an era where listening is a sin. Well, FedEx to me, Lakers are poverty. Yeah, but see, shout out to FedEx 4211. But see, here's the thing though. Even though they're poverty, here's the thing though. Can you really blame LeBron for this? When we gonna start? When we gonna start being realistic, man? Hey, the rest of the Laker fans like Luca. I like Luca, but we gotta. But here's the thing though. People want to say LeBron and Luca don't mix. The Laker fans. This is why I laugh at y'all, right? Y'all brought in Luca, LeBron. It's the dinosaur, right? Let's look back in time. When Kareem was on the Lakers, what did Kareem do on the Lakers before Magic came in? They went to the playoff. They went to the playoff. They didn't do nothing. Blah 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 blah. Right until they drafted who? Magic. And ever since they drafted Magic, you got the James Worthies they brought in 2 years later. They had Kurt Rambis, Hall of Fame Michael Cooper. My bad. Hall of Fame James Worthy. Hall of Fame Michael Cooper. Michael Thompson. They had, oh my gosh, Kurt Rambis was doing the dirty work with his, they had weapons on the team. Magic was doing his thing. He made Kareem was already relevant, but he made Kareem young again because he took the pressure off Kareem. But see, people don't want it. People don't want to admit that. So let's fast forward to now. Look what the Lakers are doing. And I could care less what the Laker fans, Laker media want to say. First off, y'all treating LeBron and Luca as the Kareem and Magic. That's what y'all doing. And I'm the only one that's seeing this from a realistic standpoint. Yeah, that's what y'all doing. Y'all doing that garbage and think shit is cute. No, it's not. We in social media. We in the social media era. So there's no reason why people can't do their research. Can Luka and LeBron win a championship together? I believe so. But again, this is why you need the right personnel. When the Lakers had Bum Vogel, they had Jason Kidd, they had Lionel Hollins, they had who else? Another coach. They had personnel. That squad could have won more championships than that one. Everybody know it. Everybody know this already. You think Boston would have had, man? Come on. Boston would have won one, but it wouldn't come close to what the Lakers would have done because of the fact when, and no disrespect to the Buss family, but y'all didn't know how to build a team around LeBron. Kobe even said, I wouldn't got AD. I would have got CJ McCollum. I would have got people that know how to play off the ball that actually know that could fit within LeBron. Build a team around LeBron. Add more big men. If you want to add shooters, but add more big men. But see, again, when you want to be on somebody's nutsack and act like just because that person got star power, you could allow that person to do what the hell they want. When Kobe was alive, when Kobe was playing, y'all didn't do shit until he demanded he demanded to be traded. And now all of a sudden, now y'all want to be on your man. Come on, come on. That's why I keep trying to tell people, like, if you're gonna watch sports, focus on the business side too. Focus on common sense, because ain't no way in hell. Is that Austin Reeves? I like Austin Reeves. I like Austin Reeves. I do. It's just Austin Reeves. He's more. I'll say this: if Austin Reeves know how to play defense, he's way deadlier. I'm gonna say it like that. You know, yeah, Lakers. Yeah, JJ was like, "Oh yeah, the Lakers was doing well before LeBron came back from injury." Let's keep it a buck, because dog, you don't know how to coach. You don't know how to coach, sir. That's why I was ticked off when they fired Darvin Ham. Darvin Ham was still on the squad. This team will be way more better. Way better. And that's facts. Way better. But see, you know, people don't want to acknowledge that, but that's okay. What Wayne said, hopping on campus and just doing homework, just cooking up work, then they getting off work. After they get off work, game plan. So that's why I tell people that you got to think, you got to really think and do your research, because don't let the media be y'all resource and then you looking like really lump. No, you can't blame this man for ruining the league. You can't, because this league was gonna do some stupid shit regardless. I disagree. I wholeheartedly agree that they gave LeBron help way too early. Do I agree that he left to go to Miami? I'm gonna say yes, I do. But I'm not saying it because I'm biased. But the stuff that Cleveland was doing, now, if he would have stayed his first term where they won a championship, they would. I wholeheartedly believe they would, because the Lakers, their run was going to come to an end. And LeBron, LeBron would have won. He would have, if Cleveland would stop being on his cojones, actually give him the talent that can help him win. I believe wholeheartedly they would have won. Um, Now, remember how I say NBA players gossip like women? They do. They do. Nobody in the league, no basketball player in the league, they fake. Some of them fake because of the fact that if y'all don't like them, stop being on camera. Be on camera and keep it a buck. Keep it a buck. Keep it a buck. That's why when how can I put this? When that's why I respect Dylan Brooks, because Dylan Brooks was open about it. The rest of them players was bitches about it, because I don't understand. I don't understand. I don't understand. People just people want to be on people nuts. And like I said, research is a sin to people, because people think that when you do your research, it's a crime. No, it's not a crime. It's not a crime. It's what you call it's helping you. It's helping you. People want to talk about he messed up the Lakers. No. One man can't destroy a franchise. There's a thing called office. That's why when Kobe was alive, the Lakers would have been straight. They would have been straight, because it was still Kobe's team. They would have been straight. But People don't listen. People don't look at that. But Laker fans, y'all full of shit. Y'all are. Oh yeah, and I'm coming, and it's a part three come to this because explain to me that oh he's wrong. First off, how can I put it this way? Um, got you. Wilt broke the all time. Wilt became all time leader in points, right? All time leader in points. He was, but he did it as a Laker. Kareem did it as a Laker. LeBron did it as a Laker. Will Luka do it? Probably close. It would be the next 5 to 10 years. Somebody will break it. But again, this is why I tell people be honest with yourselves. Be honest with yourselves. You got to. Because if you don't, I'm going to say Laker fans, y'all still fake. Yes, y'all are. Y'all fake. Fakety fake, 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 fake. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. Anyways, you know what I'm saying? People love preacher man. Boy, I swear. They love chapstick. Thank you. They love to blow this phone. That's crazy. That's why I tell people like, dog, LeBron is LeBron. The only issue I have with LeBron is the way you want to win. You know, so it's crazy. But for those that, if they choose to watch this or not, what I was talking about is, the LeBron era, the LeBron era, how Laker fans they hate LeBron, they want him gone, but they tolerate his foolishness. Stop, stop. See, that's why I'm like, man, Hindu. Um, that's why I love it. I love it so much. I love it. But like I was saying, basically we talked about LeBron. First off, how LeBron, you know, his tenure with the Lakers, according to the Laker fans, are piss poor trash. But over here, I'm telling you guys things that are beneficial, you know. But do your research. That's all I'm asking. Do your research. But anyways, your boy's about to doze off. It's your boy Strictly. I'm out. Peace.